You'll agree with me that activities without being sequenced is equal to chaos. For example, do you want to paint a wall before you plaster? Of course, that does not make sense. If you want to paint a wall before you plaster. Sequence activities. So activity sequencing means identifying and documenting logical relationships among project activities. It's one thing to have the activities. It's another thing to ensure they are sequenced well. Because if you don't sequence well, you are causing even more chaos. You wouldn't be on the path towards project success. So you want to know the activities one by one. You want to identify the relationships between them. Understand which should come first, which should come last. And then which ones can be done together. What is the relationship between all of them? We'll discuss all of this in this process of sequencing activity. Accurate and complete activity sequencing is critical to developing schedule. You cannot have your schedule except that you have been able to know the order in which the activities are to be performed. Schedule activities, these actions, they can be sequenced. They must be sequenced to be able to develop the schedule of the project. The project planning team should work together to clarify the sequence of activities and dependencies. It is usually more effective to have the team do some form of manual activity sequencing before turning to a project management software. Okay, so what does this mean? There are lots of project management software that you could use to manage the schedule of a project. There's so many of them, so many brand names, Asana, Microsoft Projects, Primavera, so many of these software activities, project management software applications. So, except the software is one super software that has artificial intelligence capacity, you are supposed to manage your own schedule, draw up your activities, sequence your activities, order your activities. The application is not the one that will order the activities for you. It cannot understand the integrity of the activities to be able to know this should come before this. You would bake that intelligence into the application. You would be the one to tell the application that this one should come before this. And then so when you input that into the application can take it over from there to manage the schedule for you. So once again, the team should work together to clarify the sequence of activities. It's one thing to know the sequence of activities. It's another thing to know the dependencies. You want to know the interrelationship, the logical relationships between these activities. To know this one is depending on this. This is depending on this. So, two things here. Number one, you want to know the order. And then number two, you want to know the dependencies.